This is what Shane Beamer has done. All the things he's been saying, the positivity is to build the mindset of this football team. Knowing that, hey, we suffered a setback, but we're mentally tough and strong, it's not going to kill us. Some teams, losing like this kills them. It kills their season. But I will venture to say, but this will not happen to this football team because the work that's been put. Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm preaching to him. Sorry about that. But the work has been put into the foundation, right? This is why your foundation has to be solid in your life, in your marriage, in relationships, in your business, in your ministry, and yes, even on a football team. You have to build the foundation so it will stand. When trouble comes,
Oh, it got so pumped up. The phone couldn't handle it. So Corey, I see you're back in here. Man, you were you were
I was
you're
preaching.
going you're going so strong. I don't think your phone can handle it there. We got to beef up that phone or beef up the connection or something.
Nah,
You're getting after
you
it.
know what it was? It was the heat. I had my phone because I'm at Starbucks in my truck, and I had my iPhone in my dash because I don't have one of those the clip-on things, right?
Right.
And so it said temperature, and I'm like, "What happened? What do you mean?" The iPhone couldn't stand the heat. You see what I'm saying? I was talking about the foundation being built. Well, they need to work on this iPhone. They charge you $1,300, Apple, and your phone can't take the heat. That's what I'm saying. This Gamecocks, you got to be able to take the heat. Right? You can't fold in hot temperature. You can't fold when the humidity is high. You got to be able to fall back on the foundation. I know exactly where I left off. My God, if your foundation isn't built right, it won't sustain the blows. You can't sustain. There's a scripture that said, "Don't build your house on sand," because when the storms and the waves come crashing in, it won't survive. But you build your foundation on a rock, even on a football team. If your foundation is built on rock, on solid ground, it will stand 48-7 losses. It will bounce back. And that's what I feel like the greatness of Shane Beamer has been, is building the foundation, which is the mindset. Changing the culture is not wins and losses right now, but changing the culture is changing these kids' mind to know that they're good. They're good enough. Yeah, you suffered a setback, 2 setbacks, but you're still good enough. Think about this, Tim. That's what you got to sell. What makes Dabo Swinney great because he is able to speak things into these young men to keep them positive and confident. And this is crucial now for South Carolina. If I was speaking to this team, this is the same message I will be giving them. And I hope that they hear me. And
Oh,
I
they're
hope
listening.
that
They're
somewhere on
listening.
Twitter, they listen because you got to understand you're better than that. You got to be able to speak life into young men when circumstances are not favorable. You have to be able to speak life into your team when you lost 48-7 and still tell them you're good enough and still tell them you're not bad. You're not what that score said. You are better than that. See, that's called speaking life. This ain't hocus pocus, but I know this from a football mindset that if my mind's right, I'm gonna play right. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm not gonna shut down because it's hot like my iPhone. I'm gonna continue to keep coming like the Weeble Wobble dog. You see, and that's what I was telling these guys last night at church. Even in life, as men, we take shots. You took a blow. You took a blow in media, but you didn't quit. It didn't kill you. Now you got a different platform. This is the whole thing, man. Today's kids, you gotta have it. You gotta have it. If your mind is not right, you fall. You falter. But if your mind's right, bro, you can bounce back. So my thing is 9 games left. Forget the 1 and 2. This is a new season. The first quarter is gone. I think Juju McDowell even said this, and he's so right. I can't leave and keep looking behind. Sodom and Gomorrah, don't look back. You're turning into a pillar of salt. But be like the Apostle Paul, and I'm sorry, no, I'm not sorry for preaching because somebody need to hear this, that I look forward, I press on to what lies ahead. Not yesterday, not Saturday, not 2 Saturdays ago, but you tell them young men, we got to press forward to what lies ahead. And what lies ahead is another enemy called UNCC. And that's where your focus turns to. People are going to talk about you. People are going to say negative things. People like me and everybody else are questioning certain things. You can't focus on that. Stay off of Twitter. Get your mind right and know that this is a new season. This is a new day, and fresh opportunity is flowing your way. And if you got any other mindset other than that, then you're failing, period. Now, I don't even want a collection on that. Don't have to worry about putting nothing in the plate.